Hey guys, what is up? I got a really good question from Mary on our private message board on Facebook, and she's asking me this question about marriage. She says that she's engaged to a guy and they're scheduled to be married next year, and she found out that he's got credit card debt and bad credit. What do I do? I could talk about this one for a while. I mean, I'm divorced, I'm 41 years old. I've seen a few relationships in my past. So let me put it to you this way. You get out of life what you tolerate, okay? You just got to understand that. It's a fact of life. You cannot modify that. It's a fact. It's true, okay? If you're going to tolerate an abusive relationship where somebody beats you, you're going to get that out of life. If you're going to tolerate somebody that's got no respect for you, that disrespects your opinion, that treats you poorly, you're going to get that out of the relationship in life. It is unlikely that somebody is going to modify their behavior to make you happy. Very unlikely. I've got these quotes on these walls over here. You see them, right? So I've got a quote over here, and it says, "There's only one part of the universe that you can change, and that's yourself." You cannot convince somebody else to change. You cannot convince somebody, you cannot get somebody to get up off their ass to go and work out and go to the gym and eat good food if they're unhealthy and unfit. They have to want that. They have to want to change their behavior and modify that. You cannot make them do that. Similarly, you cannot make somebody have good personal finance habits. You cannot make somebody, stay out of debt. You cannot make somebody stop gambling, okay? They have to want to do it. So that being said, from my experience over the last 20 years, I've spent over 10 in the credit and collection world, and Total Debt Freedom's been around now for 10 years. People in debt are habitual procrastinators. They will not make a change. They will not change their behavior. In general, humans will not change their behavior unless they feel that they can land safely on the other side. And I've seen this in our program, and I'll give you a perfect example. We get clients that will inquire, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, let's say, and they'll put on their form that they had $40,000 in credit card debt. We talk to them, we walk them through how it works. They get it, they understand, they're interested in doing something, but they never take action. They just don't. And then we talk to them 3 years later, and it's the exact same person, and guess what? By that time, they've got $80,000 in credit card debt, and they're still not moving very fast and changing that behavior. So to answer your question, it's really up to you. You're going to get out of life what you tolerate. If it's a momentary lapse of reason in your fiance's life where something bad happened, they were never in debt before, they had great credit, maybe they lost their job, they're out of work for a while or something like that, and they're able to correct that, not a big deal. But if habitually speaking, I've seen so many people over time where they would hide their gambling habits, they would hide their credit card debt from their spouses, from their husbands or wives or girlfriends or whoever. And it continues, it perpetuates. They don't modify the behavior. So unless the person is doing something to fix their credit card debt and crappy credit, my advice to you, find somebody else. Plenty of fish in the sea. That's just my advice. Probably not what you want to hear, Mary, but it's a fact of life. There you go. Okay? Any other questions, guys? You can throw them in the comments of the YouTube video. Best place to do it, most people seem to like to private message me on Facebook, so just join the page there and shoot me a quick message, and I'll be happy to record a video to answer it. That's it. Talk to you later. Ciao.